Forgiveness. We've all heard a lot about the role of forgiveness, the importance of forgiveness in relationships. You know, you just have to forgive and get over it and get on with life. And yet we all know that that's an incredibly difficult thing to do. It's easy to say, but it's a very difficult thing to do because forgiveness is always required when we've been deeply wounded. It's not a cheap offering. It's something that is being asked for when we have been offended deeply. So how do we get to the place of really being able to offer that? And I believe that forgiveness always is possible when we open the frame of the experience. And what I mean by that is we take it out of the context of the moment and of our own pain, and we start asking a bigger question. Who is this person that wounded me? What were the circumstances in his life or her life that delivered this person to the place where they could unthinkingly hurt me? What must I open my heart to see about this person in her experience, in his history? And the larger we open that frame, we suddenly see that everybody has circumstances that have caused them to be imperfect beings. And of course, that's true of ourselves too. You know, it's like we didn't come down the pike and have everything perfect for us, so now we're standing at the altar of our relationship being the perfect person to our beloved. We're all living the consequences of our experience which cause us to be imperfect. And when we can open the picture and look at that and say, oh, now I see why, now I see how, then there's a great restfulness that comes, and we do become able to forgive. So it's an opportunity, or it's a necessity of really making the picture bigger than just your own concerns. And when we do that, it's just amazing how there's a softening and a dissolving. It's like, okay, I understand, and therefore I can forgive. So understanding is a very important component of it. And it means that we need to look at the larger experience so we can understand and we can let go. Forgiveness is amazing. It actually changes the chemistry of a relationship, changes it from bitterness to sweetness, from stale to something that's suddenly alive again. And it's very important that we see that this is so powerful because it actually has the ability to change the quality of our relationships, to change the chemistry of it, to move it from bitterness to sweetness, to move it from something that's worn out to a new beginning. And one of the most powerful things about forgiveness is it's not that suddenly you are now condescendingly going to say that the person who offended you, you're going to take back into your graces and you're going to now say this person is okay. So one of the really amazing things about forgiveness is that it changes the person who gives it. We think of it as, okay, now I'm going to receive you back into the fold of my heart, you lucky person. You've been on the doghouse and now you're going to be welcome back at the feasting table. But the truth is that the greatest gift of forgiveness comes to the person who gives it, because we get so bogged down, we get so detained, we get so personally embittered when we're holding grudges and resentments. And the incredible gift of forgiveness is that you become free when you give it.